Alright, people, welcome back to my channel, and today we're playing Border Gate 3. This is a next request that people asked me to play. And so, we are going first doing the mod stuff. So far I have no mods installed. So, this one, if you're doing magic, this one works pretty well, and it's pretty good for the other guy, so we're downloading it. Go. This one is color mod. This one doesn't work. Hairstyles. Rank codes and die feature doesn't really matter. Waitlist gold. This one's actually quite nice. That class, some of it works, not all of it works. UA now. Picture camp clothes. Doesn't. This one actually does work. You got these 3 characters that these people made, or 6. This one works pretty well. This one works pretty well. It gives you like bosses in certain areas. double XP works out pretty well. Makes you level up faster, so we're actually gonna do that. This one works out pretty well. Alright. I would say avoid this class. This one, yeah. None of those we're working for. We're not doing that. Kidding. Change companions styles. Yeah. Okay. This one, yes. This one right here gives her full set when she first comes. It's not bad. So we're actually gonna do it. Visible shield works well, but sometimes it's glitchy. So carry weight extend it makes it a lot easier to do stuff, but we don't need it. Clear map, yes. This one, the hand cannon thing does not work. Don't know why, it just doesn't work. We're actually going to be doing this one. So, yeah. Vampire Origins, if you ever want to become a vampire. Huh. That one's actually pretty good. I like that. Okay. Next matching build. Which class doesn't work well? This one actually does, the Star Wars class. There we go, more enemies. That would give us like more stuff to do. Eye shader, spells, sword class. Actually, this one, yeah. Interesting. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Let's check it out. That one doesn't work. This one does. None of those. Yeah, that works. Solo Halloween class. That's interesting. I'm actually a little bit curious if that's how it actually will work or not. interesting. All right. All right. So you got these things right here. I'll say this right here is probably the best one you can do for if you're just having fun. So that's what we will play on. All right. So you got enemy aggressions. So that if you go explorer, enemies will not be as ruthless in combat. Enemies will provide a balanced challenge. Enemies will attack ruthlessly and efficiency. This one. This one and this one. Yeah, that right there. This one I was at 4. I mean, crit hit off. Camp cost a 1, that's fine. Short rest bullet heals on multi-class, that's up to you. And there you go. Don't. Alright. So, we have a few things to explain before we start doing this. We have the characters, base characters. So we have the Dark Urge, we have the Vampire Guy, we have um, the Gale, Shadowheart, Will, Karlach, and yeah, the Dark Urge. Now, the reason why they all look kind of weird is because of the mod, but they won't look like that in the game. I don't know why, but yeah. So yeah, depends on who's gonna romance. You can choose, but the one we're gonna romance is right here. Is gonna be Shadowheart. So you can do male or you can do female. Hmm, I do female. Race, half elf. We are going to be doing that. Elf. You got wood elf or high elf. We're doing high elf. Comes with your free spell. And our first magic is gonna be, yeah, this one. Our class, clerk. Alright, so you got life, light, trigger, knowledge, nature, Templar, or Twilight, it takes you bringing confidence to those who seek the rest to prove them by entering into the inherent of darkness to enter the dark if a confront not to for our playthrough. Probably could easily do that. So yeah, like, and if you are going to be doing that, then Lady of Silver, Persona over the moon. So Luna is good, while her sister. I think it's Shar. So yeah, it's the opposite of your thing of light to dark. But this one is quite interesting to do. This one, Focus Hero is actually pretty good for survivability, but due to our person, the best one you can do is Noble. Then what you want to do is you just want to wipe out all the points. So strength, physical power, if it was melee weapons, were someone doing melee weapons, not really. Dex is for range, and feared weapons also affect your intelligence and arrow class. Not really. Hit points. This one, power improve your spells for a wizard. That one is definitely there, and this right here as well. So yeah, for our character, we don't really need that one thing. We don't really need Dex for our build. Religion, yes. Medical, no. Insight, read people, and simply detect lies. That one is definitely going to be something you want more than medical, due to the relationship that we're trying to go to. That one we don't need to change.
Where to now?
What was that?
That one's fine. You can change your face to whatever you want for F-wise. That one looks kind of weird, so I'll go with this one. Skin tone. You get piercings. Yeah, we'll do that. they're gonna put a name. Sometimes they do some other stuff that I'm not like explaining at right now, so I will just put this on pause and we'll resume it when we get back to the game. Alright, now you gotta choose your guardian. Choose that right there. Well, he teleported to the wrong place. Teleported right into the devil's lair.
My head.
Alright, so we got our inventory right here. This right here, we're not gonna use it. Only time we're using this is when we need to. One sec. There it goes. Right here. So you need that, and then that will allow you to get your stuff. But out of the cheats, the only thing we're using is this right here, and that is when we're trying to do stuff. So when we click on it, it increases all your stats to 30. So when we do like searching stuff or stuff like that, talking,
Dead. Good.
it will be like easier.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
So right there, you can investigate, and this will help you not fail this part right here.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
There we go.
Oh, odd. I feel better.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind. A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship. A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution. Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this. A 1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Alright.
We are trapped. Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Remove us from this body. From this case, free us. Please.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
There we go. So this right here, you can customize your dice colors if you want. Then you can add stuff. But we should be good.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Now, because I didn't upgrade Dex, if I try to use Dex right now, it'd be a bad idea. So I would say spare the brain.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed. To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
So if you did poking with your thumb, you could increase the creature's health by 4. But that if you have your Dex upgraded. My Dex is 30 right now, but technically, if I take off the ring, and I am going to take off the ring because I don't need it no more. So pretty much how you to remove the ring is right here, and there you go. The ring is gone. And if I go back to my thing, my Dex is only 8. And if you are going to do it successful, your Dex probably needs to be at least like a level 15. So that's the reason why I didn't do it. Try to poke with the brain. Don't worry about it. It'll find a different way. Yep.
This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
So this game is turn-based.
I will ascend. You bow, or you break.
There we go.
You prove surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Spike bomb, concept bomb. Not too bad. Good for throwing. Got a sword. We can sell. Crossbow. Crossbow. Health. Sword. Axe. Money. Free heal.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Oh yeah, and you can zoom in or zoom out as much as you want. You can make it look like a board game type game, but I like to be like probably right there as when I'm playing. So with her, so she starts off with her getting armor automatically, with everything else getting except for her longsword and her bow. For her wise,
Assume nothing.
you should give her this.
Never a dull moment.
Gauge machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Damn it! You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
How many hosts of these gay infected? A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Alright, so this is where you can get all your mod stuff that you pick up from the store. That is the armor set that we're trying to go for. So grab that. Hold up the silver lady. Huh. Almost look like magic armor set. go ahead and look at that. And then we got shield, stat, weapon, sword, bow, dagger. You know what? Grab all that. They got ring, moon. This right here will give you more of the mods. We already got one, so we don't need another one. So we can create our thing and put give us a shield. Can also give us a little cape. Bad. So yeah, so you got a sword, dagger. Look at his sword, gun, dagger, and bow. So we can easily go with that, and yeah. There we go. Actually, for the weapon wise, we can actually.
Enough waiting.
She might actually be able to use this bow better. So yeah, go ahead, give her the bow.
Still alive, so that's progress.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life.
We might get lucky or not. We got lucky.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device, perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company. Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. Shadowheart. One moment. It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Alright. So, now you got
Whips
Shadowheart
and blades, always sharp.
in your party. You can give her a better shield. So you need to get like heavy crossbow to use his weapon. She's not gonna use it. I got something else that will be using it. But do have this nice sword for her, so she can use a sword.
Can't give up now.
Alright. Then go ahead and grab the necklace. Grab this. And then you got another little tablet.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Those will become mind flayers, so not really what I like. So get a piece of that.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
King Yank.
Yeah, them two won't get along too well.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Let these explosives burn us as ours!
Impact is imminent. moving.
So you got 15 turns to get to the helm.
Take this ship, or Zarya will have your head.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
I didn't realize it did that much damage, but okay, it works, I guess. Wow.
That thing's focused on us now. Let's get to the transponder and get out.
Well, we're out of arrows, but we still can target 2 enemies too far. Damn.
Make way.
Never a dull moment. Open up.
Grab the staff.
On I go.
God damn it, we got 2 more devils behind us now.
Come a little closer.
No time left. I must reach the helm.
No choice but to keep going. Muck table.
Death, you will not take me.
God damn it. This is not going well. God damn it. I actually might be screwed here. Well.
This medical. This medicatrix. This medicatrix.
Swift and lethal.
Alright, that works.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Yeah, I can't kill those guys normally. So let's just go ahead and vaporize them. Yeah, those guys are level. Those guys were level 8. There was no way that I could take them down. Maybe if I was working a little bit more on my levels, I probably would be able to take it down, but not right now.
Before me.
Hurry, before they strike. I'm ready. Moving.
There we go.
No time to waste. Nothing important is ever easy. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Got to concentrate. On my way.
Make way. Time to push my luck again. Better not be cursed.
Alright.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Alright, so now we're going to... Now we have a area where we can store stuff. So now disable that ring again. Once that quick that's starting to go away. There we go. I'm also going to be grabbing something else in his bag, and that is this.
This medicatrix!
Pretty much it cleans all that stuff off of you. But yeah. So now we can go to our inventory and hold down square and put all this stuff away. Well, all the stuff we don't going to use. We're going to use those. I'm not going to use that right now, so we'll put that away. And we'll put this away. We're going to use that. We actually might keep that for the other guy. So we'll put that away. Put all that way. Keep that out there for now. Actually, not that one. That one, and then we can put that away. And we can put these away. And we can put it that way for now. There you go. So that reduces our weight for somewhat. Oh yeah. We also want to put that way as well, and there you go. So yeah.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Alright, so now both your characters can level up. So, I would say for our first points to what my ability is doing is right here and here. This is what I want to do. And then it also get you to customize your abilities again. Get rid of that one, put that one there, and that's fine. Got to level 3. And now we can go heavy armor. And then we can place this one for this one, replace this one, and get it this one. And then this one, we can do that one. her depend. It just depends on what you want for your build. For her, I'm just gonna keep her basic. So I'm just gonna give her points. Give her more health to work with and some intelligence. Wipe out their thing. That one to that one, that one. This one, and this one. Alright. And then go next. There we go. Once again, you can go more health and more that. Grab this one and go for that. And then you can go grab that one and pick that. I didn't choose points, that's why she has more health than me, but yeah. I want to get all that on before I move on. So, when you, we'll call it that one. Pretty weird to find it, but yeah. So, you can go to camp, you can short rest, and stuff like that. So, let's go to camp.
There are important matters to discuss.
And then, when you go to camp, because we're doing a mod thing, this guy automatically come in here.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Yeah.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling, there is little else to explain. A matter of coin. Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end. Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
So yeah, he you can use him to hire some people. To be honest, you don't really need it. And all your items that you gotten from there is will be all in here. You got another set right here, and then you got a bag of food. And like I said, all the weapons too. Camp is empty right now. The more people you find, the more the camp will be filled up.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
I don't think I'm in range. But my sword can't reach them.
Can't give up. Not now. Got to press on.
Another fight. Let's go.
Have to keep going.
Yeah.
Now. Where do I go from here? Time to press ahead. Fresh water.
Yeah, these guys kind of weird. They're supposed to be AIs, but they're kind of non-function AIs, to be honest.
More of these wretched things.
Wait, what? This is weird.
Survival is all that matters.
Oh my. I think the weapon's glitch. Well, okay. We're going to change out the weapon.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Or, oh, it's equipped, but she's not professor with stealth weapons. Okay, so we need to get her like to a higher level to actually use that weapon. Well, that makes sense now. All right. She needs a weapon. We can give her a mace. That's all really else I have. So yeah, mace. So yeah, we'll give her next skill. We give her weapon mastery, so she can actually use the weapon.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Brain goobies. Nothing really worth grabbing. You can go right here. Go up here and grab this. Some poison. Potion and a skull. Here, grab that. More go.
Right tool will do the trick.
So lockpick in the game, you gotta have to hit square. Yeah. Got it. Not very good at lockpicking for my character. So when we get our friend here, he'll be good for lockpicking.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Alright. So now you get Mr. Astarion, the pale elf guy. So, what we're going to do automatically with this guy is, with his first skill point, is go to, right here, Weapon Mastery. And then you can go for Strength or Dex. So you want to go, like, put, like, one more point to Strength. And then you can go for... There you go. Heavy Crossbows Proficiency. And the thing that we're trying to get from the other one, and I don't think yeah, right here. It says right here. And that will allow you to use that weapon. And for him, he has his own thing. Thief, Arcade Tricker, or Assassin. For him, Assassin. And then, what you want to do next is do Crossbow Expert. With that in his thing, you can go to his inventory, and then you can give him this weapon. And of course, you can give him a couple daggers to work with. Yin and yang. So if you go to him, or go to her inventory, you see that now he can use that sword. But he prefers daggers than swords. So.
Let's move.
There you go. So now he's using a gun. He's quite good with a gun too. So.
There, a mind flayer, and it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion? Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
monster. Death is too good for it.
Truly, but eh.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Alright, your next person to find is right here. Oh yeah. And due to the map display, you get to see all the map in this area. So, pretty good.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
Now we find the wizard.
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced. Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor. Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
All right.
You have my attention.
So yeah, so now we got Gil. So for him, is this one or this one? If you want him to be like summon stuff to fight for you. I like this one, so that's what I'm going with, is summoning magic. This one works sometimes good, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it will do damage to yourself, so I don't fully recommend using that. This one works pretty well, but the damage sometimes will not really do it. So I'll say for now, this one and this one will be fine. With him, you can just use ability points, and you can just use some wisdom on him. Remove all that. Armor, yes. Ice ability, yes. This one, yes. This one, yes. This one, no. This one, yes. Alright. Now we get him to level 2. This one, it seems like a good attack, but not really. It's good for the single target right there. You get 2 to 12 fire damage. It could be better, but I just don't have any luck with it. This one works pretty well, but it will cause damage to yourself if you use it. So, not helpful. Fire Breath, quite nice to have. Good for an aerial attack, but not good for too much. So for this one is good to get around places, and this one is good for you not to take damage. So. I'll say this one, and I'll go with that. Go for more ability points. Go ahead and get some more health and then more intelligence. And then you can get rid of this one, and you can get rid of that one.
No time to rest?
Alright. Alright. That's gonna be the end of our live stream. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.